And we are back with yet another episode of R&R. It's Jamerson Ballard. I'm the host. How y'all doing this wonderful evening, man? I hope all is well with y'all out there in TV land. Shout out to the Rant Gang. Shout out to the Capital Letter Club. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, we here. Today's episode is entitled "Planted, Not Buried." Yeah. Planted. You're being planted, not buried, man. And I say that because we're living in some trying times, but me specifically, man, I'm kind of, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm going through a growth spurt, man. And, it might feel like you're not having a easy time, but I always say that, God has to prepare you, or your higher power has to prepare you for what's next. And a lot of these things that you're going through is they're tests, because you have to be pressure tested before you can get what you've been asking God for. I don't know what you've been asking God for. I can tell you what I've been asking God for, but I don't want to go into that too much. I just my faith works like that. You understand what I'm saying? I'm a believer. I'm not trying to turn off those of you that aren't believers, but that just, I'm not ashamed of that. I do have a guest today, and Mr. B Down is wonderful guy, great person, but we differ in that respect, and that's fine. I still consider him a good friend of mine. I'm gonna bring him up on stage in just a second, but yeah, it's Jamerson Ballard. I'm the host. And without further ado, I'm gonna bring up Mr. Tanaris Turner, aka B Down. T, you there? I can't hear you, brother. And see, I was trying to figure this out backstage before I brought him up, but I mean, it was insisted upon me that everything would work out. And I want to have him on, but I can't really hear anything. So I'm gonna give him a couple minutes to try to get it together. But y'all, I mean, he told me he'd be able to, join in. Oh no, okay, the sound is off now. I see the mic has been muted literally, and now it's not muted anymore, but I still can't hear anything. So man, what's happening? My man's out there moving and shaking, y'all. Get into it, man. So, y'all have to forgive him and me, because like I said, I tried to work out all the bugs before the show actually started. But it's all good. We're not gonna trip too hard. Like I said, I'd love to hear his opinion on some of this, because we got some very interesting things that transpired over the last week that I want to address. And his opinion would have been very entertaining. Looks like we lost Tino. He might, make an appearance to come back in a minute. I'm not exactly sure. But until then, we'll do this. We'll talk about some of the stuff that happened. I mean, okay, so let's I've had a very eventful last couple of days, actually. Been stupid busy, man. Stupid busy, but I'm not gonna complain, man, because like I said, it's, to me. Okay, yeah, he's back. Let me see if we can get him back in.
Do you hear me?
There we go. I can hear you now, big bro. What's happening, man?
Not much, man. How you doing?
Oh man, blessed and highly favored, man. You know me, man. I'm just, making it shake, putting some paint where it ain't. You understand me? What's going on with you, man? How you been?
out here driving, trying to make sure this year don't run out before money run out, you know? Or maybe I'm sorry, I said it backwards. Trying to make sure the money don't run out for the year run out. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta keep a fresh batch of bread, man, coming in,
Yeah.
man, because I mean, me and Tino had a conversation earlier this week, which it kind of coincides with the topic, because I mean, we're men, and at the end of the day, everything is, gonna fall on us when you're the leader of your household and or just you leading yourself. You don't have nobody else to blame. We have to be accountable for how things fall. So when things aren't going properly, we have to make adjustments. Um, and some of us get kind of comfortable with the way things are. And but if you want to get you want to get something you never had, you have to do something you've never done. Man. And it's difficult operating outside your comfort zone. I talk about this a lot, but comfort is the enemy of success. And we do our best to not just be good at the things that we're already good at, Chad, but we try to get better at some of the things we're not so good at. And it's painful. It's painful, man. But if you're feeling overwhelmed, I'd like to offer you some, to console you with the fact that you're being planted, not buried. And a lot of that has a lot to do with your perspective on things and how things are transpiring, right? That's why I'm saying, like, you have to be careful with how you talk to God or your higher power. And I know for me personally, whenever I'm asking God for something, I can tell I'm about to get it because things start to get a lot more difficult. But some people would take that to mean like, oh, life ain't cool, it ain't fair. Don't do that. Don't start killing your blessings with your tongue, because you don't understand how things work. A lot of us in our community, especially, don't really have the privilege of having a father, and so when we're being dealt with by a spiritual father, it feels like you might be being abandoned because you're going through things, you're having a hard go of things, but that's not the case. Not at all. You being prepared for something, and I like to liken it to, you might have heard me make this analogy before, but let's say you asked for a promotion at the job. You've asked for a promotion. Now that you asked for this promotion, you're being viewed closer. They're watching you to see if you're clocking in on time. They're watching you to see if come back from your lunch breaks on time. They on top of you, and you've been kind of lax with it. But now that you're asking for a promotion, they're pressing you, and you might feel like, oh, life ain't fair right now. Man, they tripping. You know what I'm saying? Man, or you're about to be what's the word when you are you being evaluated? That's the word. They're evaluating you a lot closer, they're tighter on you, and you think that they doing you wrong, but in fact they see something in you. A lot of females like to think that whenever a man holds them accountable for something, that means that they're not, they're being mean, or they ain't. Look, it says in the word, it says this. Now, I don't know if, you might agree or not, but God chastises those that he loves, right? But, when you being held accountable, when you being held to a standard, that man sees a future with you, Miss Lady. It's the one that just don't care about what you got going on and just trying to screw you that, you should be more concerned about. He don't love you. He don't see a future with you. He just trying to hit. and quit. And you find yourself 29, 30, 35, and you still ain't found nobody, but you keep getting hit from behind because you might be running from the type of pressure that's going to put you in a different position. But, pressure either bust pipes or make diamonds, one or the other. You know what I'm saying? So just understand that, difficulty doesn't necessarily mean that you out of the game altogether. It's got a lot to do with your perspective on how things are falling, whether you will go on to the next level or you will stay where you at. And let me tell you, if you still where you was when you 24 or 25, it's like a nigga that buy a sack of weed and he be still with that same quarter ounce or half an ounce or an ounce. You've been hustling for 3, 4, 5 years. You ain't made it to a pound yet. For all my street people, for the rant game, perhaps. You ain't graduated to something else, to something bigger. You might be doing it wrong. You know what I mean? You just got comfortable. Man, listen. I don't know who I'm talking to, man, but Tino, what's been going on with you, man?
I hit on that. That is what you just mentioned. I called it wordplay, and I'm actually trying to do some on that right now. It's called wordplay, and basically what I'm trying to say is that you've been programmed, you've been conditioned to think a certain way or put this faith in something or somebody or something, and you've been doing it all your life, like you said. You've been doing it since been 4 years old and 24, and here you're 44, and you're still in the same spot because you have not changed anything that like insanity, doing the same thing over and over again, expecting to change, and nothing happens. So I dumb that down to wordplay. Like I ask God for something, or ask the Most High for something. Give me this. I need this in the third, and instantly He says okay. But instantly you don't get it because instantly you don't see the signs. Instantly you speak in doubt, even though you think the word is cool. Like you say, I want this, but right. And once you say but, it's a wrap. Yeah, God sitting here like, all right, then I guess we're gonna do this first, then, because He said, but if this happened, when this happened, you don't have enough faith. You think you got faith, but you don't have the faith that you think you got because those are the key words. Those are killer words. But, if, when, maybe.
So
Alfie already asked, huh?
I think it's a strong possibility that people don't know what to look for when it comes when something is coming around. I think people think that it's supposed to be easy all the time. Listen, whenever a baby is coming into the world, there's a lot of turmoil that happens right before it's supposed to happen. A lot of discomfort, a lot of pain. Then the baby comes. You get what I'm saying? Like it's this.
Yeah.
They say it's a calm before the storm, but a storm don't necessarily mean that it's all bad. There is chaos is the door, or say chaos is the keys to. Chaos is the hinges to the doors of promotion. We could probably talk about what happened with me a little bit more to bring some clarity to what's going on, but somebody stole a work truck from my job, homeless dude. Now, the opportunity was presented to me to see if I could go find the truck. Now, the truck is being reported stolen. Police supposed to be trying to find it. The rental company of the truck is supposed to be tracking the truck. They can't track it. And the owner of the company I work for asked me, he's like, hey, you think you could go out and try look for the truck? Most niggas would have been like, hell no. Hell no. For what, bro? That ain't my job. And I'm not saying that I'm just some great individual, but I did see an opportunity there, took it upon myself to go check it out. And now I was able to find a truck. And now I could. I mean, now now we can talk. We you know what I'm saying? Me and we can talk about some other things. Maybe even make some negotiations that I wasn't able to. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of you is just, oh man, we're not. You know what I mean? I got a lot of shit going on in my personal life, but I don't really got time to be trying to do no extracurricular shit. You know what I'm saying? But when you want something bad enough, you will make time. Niggas is out of shape. You ain't worked out. You not trying to do nothing different. You feel like, oh man, I went to work. I done worked 8 hours, 9 hours, 10 hours. I'm tired, boss. My feet hurt. Listen, if you want a different result, you're gonna have to figure out something. You might have to get up a little earlier before you go to work. You might have to go to sleep a little later. You might have to, take 30 minutes here and then another 30 minutes later on when it's, instead of just sitting at lunch, trying to figure out who talking about what or where and go trying to smoke or whatever, go do a walk, get some steps in, do something. But a lot of you is just going to keep making excuses, and because things don't come easily, you think that you got dealt a bad hand. That's not the case, bro. Then you start beating your own ass with your mouth, like Beat Down was saying, and oh man, I would, but it must be, but I can't, and it must not be meant. Stop, bro. Stop it. You in your own way. You know what I
I got a
mean?
question. I got a
Things
quick
don't.
question. Got a quick question.
What's up?
Sorry. How did your boss react when you brought the truck back?
Oh man, they was grateful as fuck. And I had to look outside of what I thought was, you know what I'm saying? I had to try to see things from, okay, everybody probably be like, oh, well, they got insurance on the truck. Look, man, insurance don't work the way a lot of y'all think it works. It's good to have it. You're supposed to have it, but they basically penalize you when you use it.
Right?
It's $100,000 truck. If he'd had to file a claim for a missing truck, they'd have probably placed it or did whatever they're supposed to do. But now you got a crazy ass premium you got to pay because insurance companies don't like to pay out. And if you had renter's insurance on an apartment complex and you got your house broke into one time, boom, you got to make a claim. They're going to pay you out. But all the money you didn't pay for the last 12, 13 months, they have to get that to you. They didn't make no money. They took a L. You do that again, and in 5 years, they will drop you as a client.
More than that, it's double the insurance. Think about it. Y'all have freight on the back of that, right?
Yep.
Yep. So that's freight insurance. So every broker that broke a load out is freight insurance. So you would
Exactly.
got blackballed with the freight because the freight would have been have disappeared. They would have paid it, but you would have been blackballed on that part. Plus
I
the
mean,
freight
and
and
that's exactly
insurance on
what
the
I'm
truck.
saying. Like, so, I mean, I don't exactly know how grateful they should have been, but I know, like, I did take it upon myself because I am the leader of that situation there. And I know a lot of times I be talking about how the leader is always your fault, bro. I had the guy that works with me, he left the keys in the truck, and the truck door was unlocked. Now, with that being the case, I mean, it wasn't necessarily his fault. He was following orders from somebody else that didn't necessarily know how things work in that area. They didn't know how bad the homelessness was in the area. So he was just following orders. But if the insurance car went to that part, that would have
Yeah.
killed the whole claim. You would have had to
Yeah.
eat that. It's just like you did something careless by doing
Negligent.
that.
Yep.
So And the police was supposed to be looking for it. They didn't really look for it. You know, when I found the truck, it was a police officer getting lunch at a drive-through right in front of where the truck was. He didn't even bat an eyelash to look over there and see if that was the truck. And, you know, so, you know, I mean, you know, it's just, you know, you gotta kind of keep your eyes open for opportunity. Understand that things going bad ain't necessarily it doesn't mean it's all bad. We're gonna talk about some other stuff that, you know, to kind of lighten the top, you know. We do got before that, because on this Is That Right, we're gonna talk about some of the things that's going on right away, right? Like right now, we got a government shutdown that just happened. So I don't know if y'all understand what goes on when a government shutdown happens. I know Tino was just kind of asking me, what does that really mean? And we never feel the effects of it, but I was trying to explain to him, like, listen, we're not supposed to feel the effects of it, but the way the government is ran is kind of remedial, if you ask me, because we have to get a loan from whoever we get a loan from, China, whatever, every 90 days to get enough money to run the government. It's really irresponsible, if you ask me. But whenever the Democrats and the Republicans can't like agree on what the budget should be, how much we need to ask for, et cetera, we go through what is called a shutdown. Now, if we stay in this shutdown for, you know, however many days, 30 days, he was like, well, we don't ever feel it. I was like, listen, you supposed to pay your rent every month, mortgage every month. As a child in the house, you might not understand what's going on, because if your parents, the government, miss a payment on the rent, you're not gonna get evicted right away. You got 30 days to come up with that shit. Now, if they don't come up with the rent in 30 days, then you gonna feel it for real. And it's gonna be, I need y'all out this property. And then you might move all of a sudden in 2 weeks instead of getting that, because, you know, maybe the price of getting another apartment, a deposit in the last month's rent for another apartment is cheaper than what you was living in. So you move. You know, we can't move. We in this country, it's all bad if we can't figure it out. But that's happening right now. And I think Trump was able to avoid it when he first got in office, because it was like, I mean, you know, it's like it just happened. So basically 3, 6, 9, 12. We gotta beg somebody for money every 4 months to run the government. That's fucking crazy.
It is.
We supposed to be the biggest, most powerful country in the whole world, and every 4 months we gotta ask another motherfucker for $1 trillion or so to run the government for 3 months.
Damn.
And I don't think, you know, we as Americans really understand like how big of a problem that shit is, man. It's ridiculous. You know, we wasn't able to come to an agreement. The Democrats supposedly was holding it up. I guess they was supposed to, I don't know what exactly. I can watch the video that I got pulled up to kind of tell you what, but it don't really tell you much more than what we already know. And the fact is we're in a shutdown. Certain parts of the government are being affected. Some people gotta still go to work even though they don't get paid yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, it depends on what part of government. I'm hearing that the state and the federal government aren't being paid off if they, you know, it depends. Because I know the airport people are government employees, TSA, right?
Yeah.
Let's just say a motherfucker decided that, hey, I'm not getting paid. I'm not coming to fucking work. Now, what happens is whether or not you being paid or not, I mean, they'll pay you back for the days that you do come to work, but you still got to get to fucking work every day. You still got to eat lunch and pay rent. It's the first. you know, your landlord might be tired of your ass if you already late and shit, or you been late before.
Right.
You know, you can't get no IOUs at the motherfucking gas station. Habib, them not finna. Hey man, let me just get $20 worth of gas, man. So I till this government shutdown. No, you gonna have to go sell some plasma or something and get that shit going. Lord forbid your motherfucking water or electricity get cut off and you up the job musty in the motherfucker with dirty clothes because you can't wash your shit. You hungry in the motherfucker. Stomach growling, you in there stealing people lunches and shit. Nigga. Boy, that's some bullshit, nigga. Nigga at the motherfucking job stealing people lunches and shit. You ever had your lunch stole, bro, at the motherfucking at the company refrigerator team?
When we was younger, when when I first started working, 27 years old, I
Yeah.
put a bomb threat on them. They never did it again.
Wait, what? You put a bomb threat? So you
Yeah, I
knew
put
who
a bomb
stole it?
threat on them. Yeah, we found out who was doing it. Yeah,
How you find out who stole your lunch, man?
because they were stealing everybody else's lunch, and everybody just kind of like they started paying attention. Like people just started putting cause we didn't have cameras like that then back in the day.
Uh-huh.
So everybody had that eye. We just started looking at the brokest nigga in there had food to eat all of a sudden, you know?
This nigga that borrowed cigarettes from everybody. This nigga, you know, he just look unkept.
Yeah, you always panhandling, like asking you for a piece of your chips and stuff. Yeah, that guy.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
Man, God
Then,
bless
then,
the
then,
child that
then,
got it
then, oh,
home, man.
then on top of that, here's a good one. Black people is the worst people to tell a secret to, cause black people tell on black people. So he decided to tell somebody what he was doing one day, and he thought the guy was his homeboy. Hey, there you go.
So that nigga told on him.
He told him exactly.
He just dry snitched on him. Like, man,
Yeah.
friends,
No, how
how
many of
many of
you
us
ever
have
have
them?
them?
Friends, ones we can depend on.
Depend on.
Nigga, damn. I seen a motherfucker put antifreeze in their lunch just to see, you know, to like, you know, make motherfucker like, you know, or like they put something crazy on it, like some I don't know. I don't know.
Gatorade. Antifreeze like Gatorade, like lime Gatorade.
That's poor. You now you didn't try to kill the nigga.
Yeah,
Motherfucker had some deviled eggs or something, put hella
yeah.
cayenne pepper on the top instead of paprika, nigga. All right, and that's him. That's the nigga right there stealing people lunch right there, fam. That's some cold shit, bro. But yeah, nah, it's this, you know, shit still got to keep going, bro. You can't just stop. You know what I mean? Like Atlanta airport seemed like one of the worst paid individual. I mean, and that's the busiest airport in America, and you own a quarter of a tank. you, you ain't get your check like you was hoping you was gonna get your check. You ain't watched the news. You don't know what the fuck going on. Now you go to the job like, hey, my direct deposit did hit. What the fuck going on? Like Bernard, there's been a government shutdown, but we still need you to come to work. He's like, man, I'm
Oh
not.
no, you know we do it. The direct deposit don't hit. You start calling all your coworkers. Hey man, your
Right.
check hit?
Did you get your bread?
You got your bread? No man, I ain't got mine either.
Rhonda, she good though. She got a husband. He doing good. He's straight. You know what I'm saying? She come up there at lunch. She put her little lunch in the motherfucking refrigerator, and Bernard that stole her shit.
But
You know
Rhonda
what I'm
cut you
saying?
though.
Hey, bro, it's some cold shit, bro. But the thing that I think was the craziest right now is and I know you don't really get down, but it was supposed to be some motherfucking rapture happened last week, like on the 23rd, man. You heard about that shit?
That's the most funniest thing in the world right now. I'm sorry.
Motherfucking rapture is supposed to happen, bro.
Hey, something about the rapture real fast. I don't get it. So I'm gonna say, I'm gonna let you finish your talk on that.
Now go
The
ahead.
rapture. Here you go. Every gospel song I ever heard on the radio is
Mm-hmm.
singing good about the rapture. I'm gonna get caught up with the rapture with my Savior Jesus. Ah! But if you're gonna do the research, what the rapture is, it's straight up horrific horror, murder. I'ma cut your neck off type of stuff. That's what the rapture is, and they praising it, but. I just want to add that side note before you get started. I was thinking about it. I was like,
Yeah. I mean, if you ask me, it ain't no such thing as no rapture. It don't say nothing in there about no rapture. What they talking about is Judgment Day, and it said, I think it's in Amos. It said, "Woe unto those who are looking forward to the rapture, because it's gonna be like." And I'm paraphrasing, so please don't hurt me, man. It's gonna be like you running from a bear or a lion. You hit the corner, and then you run into a bear, and you running from the bear, and then you get around the corner, and you put your hands on the wall, and you get bit by a snake. It ain't gonna be nowhere to hide. I don't know if any of y'all know, but Jesus is not gonna be happy when he come back with the world, bro. It's not gonna be a kumbaya moment. He coming to bring a sword. It's gonna be you. Hey, a lot of you cats out there think it's all good, because you say you hear Jesus and you think it's good to just sin and then keep sinning because somebody didn't already die. But if this dude then did, to say somebody took charge for you and doing time for you, he doing the time for you, and you still out here hustling, grinding, reckless, like, oh man, it's cool, bro. Bro doing my time for me. When he get out, you think he gonna be happy about you just still reckless hustling and doing the same shit you was doing to get him locked up? No, he's not. He's not gonna be happy. And I mean, I got some video though that I thought was funny. Let me share my screen right quick. I don't know what happened to Mr. B down right quick, but let me share my screen for a second. He should pop up back in a minute. Show y'all what some of these people was going through, man, because it was crazy. This is some of the people that how they felt after the rapture didn't come, because they thought it was supposed to come on the 23rd. It didn't come on the 23rd. They were like, oh, maybe it'll come on the 24th. It didn't come on the 24th.
Really hitting me that we are going home. And I am so sad for those who are not going with us.
It's been an emotional couple of weeks for Rapture Talk across social media. Evangelical Christians have been posting hundreds of videos ahead of September 23rd and 24th, when it was predicted that good, Christ-loving folks would ascend to heaven with Jesus.
You back on
It all
stage.
goes back to this viral
Yeah.
YouTube interview on Wins TV in June.
Please pay attention to what I'm going to say.
This
He
dude,
says to me, on the 23rd and the 24th, 2025, I will come to take my church. There's a day.
now, I listen, bro. Nigga. I'm not saying that he didn't get a vision. I don't know who he got his vision from. Because they really, they ain't really gave up on the fact, even though it didn't happen on the 23rd or 24th. It's always, somebody come up and say that they heard a prediction that, the rapture is about to come. And what is going to, happen. And it's like, man, bro, first, let's do this right quick. Let me look up what the word rapture actually means. Because I heard somebody get a definition, and it didn't sound like nothing like what that is supposed to be. Let me see. Rapture has two main definitions. One referring to an experience of ecstatic joy or delight.
Yep.
What?
That's why they say the church people always singing the good part of the rapture. Every got song I heard with the
That
rapture,
joy of
it's
the
always
night.
good.
What's that? That sounds like an orgasm. You want God to give you an orgasm? That's not what he's coming to bring. I mean, and then they saying that they also saying that okay, it's not okay. We're going by the wrong calendar. It's not supposed to happen on the 24th or the 23rd of September. It's supposed to happen because we was going by the Gregorian calendar. We're supposed to be going by the Julian calendar or vice versa. And so it's actually, if we do some more calculations, it's supposed to happen on October 4th, 5th, or 6th. So what? It don't, you not gonna know the day. Jesus don't even know when the day or the time is. How you get I'm gonna keep that part to
I
myself.
will say this right here. I will say this right here. They know something. I ain't saying that dude right there know anything. I think he's a clown. But they know something because you really think about when they were talking about 2012, the end of time, right? When that came
Mhm.
around, if you really understand what happened in 2011, what happened? People started getting knowledge and people started waking up. And I think that they misinterpret that it was the end of the world. It was the end of that era, as in time. You know what I'm saying? So I can understand when they said that the calendar may be off a little bit, but they also
I mean, the
misinterpreted it
calendar
was
is definitely off, but the man sat here and said that he got a vision that it's gonna be in September. Now, if it's September, God knows what our calendar is off. Don't you think?
right.
Let's continue.
Oh
There
my
is a
God.
date.
South African pastor Joshua Malakela claimed that he had a vision
Come on, Josh. Damn, Josh. Damn, bro.
that the rapture would occur on those exact dates, sending social media into a frenzy. People were selling their cars and others were benefiting from it, as seen in this viral video with nearly 10 million views.
This shit was
Hey, to
funny.
the person who sold me their car on September 21st, this is September 24th, and the rapture didn't happen, you're not getting your car back.
Another
Damn.
side of the hype, pet owners worrying about what would happen.
You're not getting your car back.
That's right.
That
I
shit is
love
over
it.
with. Niggas have sold their houses. These motherfuckers worried about where their pets is gonna go. I heard it was a lady said a couple they gave their kids up for adoption before the rapture, bro.
Wow.
They put their kids in foster care. Like, I don't know what our kids is gonna do, but I'm going up with the Lord. Nigga, the
Well,
Lord don't fuck with that.
I got a question though.
What's
If
up,
you going
man?
up with the Lord and you sold SOLD your whatever, so why did you just give it away? Because what you gonna do with the money? If that's the rapture coming.
Exactly. Why give it in? Why give a thought to any of that shit? Because once you gone, it don't matter. It'll take care of itself. Somebody gonna come get it. You so concerned about what you gonna get out of it. You trying to get something. You can't take the money with you. Why is you selling shit? Now your dumb ass ain't got nothing to live in or drive in, and your kids is fucking pissed off because it's like you didn't gave us away because now I have to say kudos to those who have that kind of faith because that's big. But the motherfuckers that was following Jim Jones had a great deal of faith too. They dead as fuck
Yep.
out there drinking Kool-Aid with this nigga in Brazil. His high ass. This nigga hiding the motherfucker off dope, talking about, we got to go out here and we got to, you done killed yourself, man. Stop it, man.
To their fur babies, as the Bible doesn't make much mention of cats and dogs. While many couldn't contain their excitement come the morning of September 23rd,
Today is the day! Let's go! Oh my God.
it was especially
You know he trying to go. His nigga ain't got no hoes. He ain't got no fresh lineup. I mean, I ain't saying you should be concerned about none of that shit, but that nigga is woo. Look at this motherfucker here. And she motherfucker still gotta go to work the next day because the rap.
actually hard for true believers when they found out it didn't happen and they still had to go to work. The TikTok account Rapture Clownery Archive
Wow.
has collected many of the disappointed reactions.
To my brothers and sisters who are watching for the rapture right now, don't give up hope. Don't give up hope. Jesus is still coming.
Oh yeah.
As we approach the end of the day, it's looking like it's not happening, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, I feel foolish. I feel
Wait.
dumb. It is September.
Wait. What the fuck was she? She looked like she was like from India or something like that.
Yeah, India, yeah.
Ass accent, bro. Beautiful woman, but that accent did not match her look at all.
Nope.
Y'all hear that shit? Listen to this.
Not gonna lie, I feel foolish.
Not gonna lie, I feel foolish.
She's Indian.
Where the fuck she from? Anyway, whatever.
It is September 23rd, and we're still here, and I'm fine with that.
The dates in question also lined up with this year's Rosh Hashanah, or the Jewish New Year, also known as the Feast of Trumpets. This year, the holiday began at sunset on Monday, September 22nd, and ends at nightfall on Wednesday.
Bro, I'm flabbergasted, man, at the buffoonery of the uninformed. It say study to show yourself approved, bro. It don't say nowhere in there about no rapture, man. So I mean, please arm yourself with information, if nothing else. You know what I'm saying? And do your own research, man. Stop playing, bro. I don't know who this dude was. You know, I'm hoping that, you know, I mean, I don't understand how this one person got the whole internet and the whole world. That show you how big the internet is, because he in somewhere in Africa, but he got the whole America in the uproar, thinking that the rapture is about to come because of his vision.
Well, the spiritual land come from that land over there, Africa, so they probably believe, you know, that's what I'm thinking. They probably believe, hey, this is the land where religion where faith come from. So, you know, maybe that's why they believe him so much. I don't know. But I wouldn't have believed him, and I still don't believe him.
Nah, man. So that's all I got for Is That right now, man. I got another segment, right? I'll call the segment Celebrity Spotlight. Celebrity Spotlight is brought to you in part by Kicks, the luxury shoe brand, brought to you by yours truly. I'm gonna leave a link in the description bar. Y'all get you a bar of those, man. It's luxury shoe brand brought to you by moi. Check them out. But yeah, man, I don't know if you heard anything about what happened. I know you know about the fight between Terrence Crawford and I forgot brother's name.
I forgot his name too. The Mexican, Latino guy.
Oh my God.
So with the C.
Yeah. Canelo Alvarez. That's his name.
Canelo. That's it. Yeah.
So this man, Terrence Crawford, was, you know, I guess he was, you know, he had a birthday. You know, they having a what's it called? A parade in celebration of him giving him a key to the city. And the man get blurted by the police. Let's get a bar of what happened, and we're gonna talk about it from the perspective of one of the guards that was there, because he got a couple of security guards with him. They all had pistols on them, and but it was crazy because let me see. Let's just see what happens. Let's let them talk about it, and we'll talk about it right quick.
Bud Crawford's accomplishments with the parade, he's pulled over by Omaha police, setting off a firestorm on social media. Good evening. Thanks for staying up with us. I'm Brian Mastry.
And I'm Zena Taher. Today is Bud Crawford's birthday. He turned 38. What happened at the traffic stop early this morning in downtown Omaha is now the subject of an internal investigation at the police department.
We'll hear from Crawford's security guard who was in the vehicle in a moment, plus reaction from the mayor. First, a breakdown of what police say took place this morning. Around 1:30 this morning, Omaha police say they spotted a vehicle driving recklessly near 12th and Capitol. This is near the Steel House where Crawford's after party was being held, which was attended by many, including Mayor Ewing. A traffic stop was conducted on Cass Street, a couple blocks to the north of there. Officers say they ordered everyone out of the vehicle for their safety when they saw a gun on the driver's floorboard. And only after that did they say they identified Bud Crawford by looking at his driver's license. First Alert 6 reporter Andrew Pfeiffer tonight with the version from Crawford's security chief who was in the passenger seat, the same man who rode on the float with Bud during Saturday's parade.
Be a man who can get to receive his second key to the city and have a firearm pulled on him by the Omaha Police Department all in the same day. Imagine that.
Kasim Shabazz is shaken up.
Man, I thought we were getting ready to lose our lives.
Being the head of Terrence Crawford's security, Shabazz has seen a lot, but nothing like this.
Oh man, it was terrible. It was terrible.
Early Sunday morning, Crawford and his team were leaving an after party following his parade. According to police, they pulled their vehicle over near 12th and Cass Streets for reckless driving. That's where things took a dark turn.
And as soon as he said he had a firearm, the police officer that was on his side became unhinged.
Police immediately drew their weapons, pointing a gun at Shabazz and the pound-for-pound champ.
I literally had my hands on top of the ceiling and the inside of the vehicle.
According to police, an officer had identified a firearm on the floor of the vehicle, causing officers to draw their weapons. Kasim says it went down differently.
He never see a firearm anywhere. They didn't even see the firearm on me because of the way I was positioned in the vehicle.
Shabazz, Crawford, and 3 others were taken out of the vehicle and put in handcuffs. A short time later, they were released with a driving citation. Then, a video of the incident started circulating on social media.
I was briefed this morning, and my heart sank, to be quite honest.
Earlier this afternoon, we caught up with Mayor Ewing and asked him to share his thoughts.
I was heartbroken that something that was so good would then have an issue that would potentially have people concerned about police-community relations.
Mayor Ewing says he called and talked to Bud following the incident and offered him this.
The most important thing I think that Bud and I talked about is that we would have a thorough investigation and that we would be completely transparent in that investigation.
There was no reason to have drawn guns on us. And no matter how prepared you are, no matter how calm you are, if you run into a rogue police officer who wants to escalate, then he's going to escalate.
That's right.
That's just the bottom line, bro. That's the bottom line right there.
Yep.
The man say he ain't had no reason to draw his gun. Now, from what I hear, the man riding around in the Bentley. Now, like I know, and I'm not saying that this is cool. A lot of them officers be broke as hell, bro.
Oh, very much.
They be broke as hell. If you seen them in their regular car, you'd laugh. That squad car they be in sometimes be the best car they can drive or they've driven in a while. They be taking them home and shit because you don't want to go back to driving a Geo after you done drove in your cruiser. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous, man. So they see the man in that Bentley and it's like, what is a nigga with French braids doing in that fucking Bentley? I don't got no fucking Bentley. He must have stole it. So they own that. They don't recognize them. They're not boxing fans. They don't give a fuck. They just see a nigga in an expensive car.
Wow.
Put him over, profiled him like a motherfucker. They said, man said they ain't see no guns in the car. They just drew down because they wanted to be on some
And
race.
he said he had his on his hip. They didn't know he had his on his hip. You know?
Once they seen the nigga ID, it was like, oh shit. Now the mayor blacked the motherfucker. He like, bud, I'm sorry, man. Then gave the man 2 keys. I don't know what the fuck he gonna do with 2 keys to the city. What they did, they just made a copy of the last one and gave it no. Man, I don't need another key to the city. I got one already, man. Give me something else. Give me.
Oh, you got jokes. Like
You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? I don't need 2 keys. Is this the front door of the city and the back door?
Back door.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? I already got a key, motherfucker. Come up with something else. Give me something else. Can I get, I don't know, a street named after me or something?
I'm pretty sure he's gonna get that too.
I mean, shit.
I was just in Texas and I seen Chavez. I said, look at Cesar Chavez got his own street.
That's not the boxer, nigga.
That is the boxer.
That nigga. There's an activist named Chavez.
Yeah, but they got Cesar Chavez, the boxer.
His name is Cesar Chavez, nigga.
Yeah, there's a boxer named that too.
It is, but the boxer, I'm pretty sure, is named after the activist, nigga.
They probably live, but they probably killed 2 birds with 1 stone. And but it was in his hometown, so
Don't say nothing else.
Hey, even Temple, Texas, go to Temple, Texas, see Jamie Foxx Street.
So what?
Temple, Texas, go through there, you'll see Jamie Foxx Street.
Jamie Foxx, that's probably the biggest thing that ever came out of Temple.
Yeah.
So that makes sense.
Yeah,
you know, they got Garth Brooks got a street out here.
Yeah,
he ain't nobody. I mean, he ain't nobody significant. Toby Keith.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
God bless his head.
Oh yeah, R.I.P. to Toby. Man, I heard Toby Keith is an asshole.
He was an asshole. He's gone now.
Hey man, I don't be wanting to talk bad about the dead, but if you was an ain't shit motherfucker when you was alive, bro, I'm not finna lie for you when you die, nigga. I just want you to know that. If you was an ain't shit nigga when you alive, don't ask me to speak at the funeral, because I'm not gonna lie for you to all these people. I got a couple partners that's pastors, and they're like, I don't know what to say about these niggas when they be trying to ask me to speak for Pookie and Ray Ray at their funeral. The nigga would never ask church. I don't know this nigga. Like, this say something nice. He got saved when he was 15. No, he didn't. I didn't save him. I don't know who he got. How he got saved. I'm not lying. That nigga not going to heaven. No, I don't know. I don't know where the nigga going. No, I don't know the nigga. I don't know who the nigga is. It's because it's mother of the church grandson. The nigga that got shot. I don't know where he going. I don't know, man. I mean, whatever, man. I just, the key to the city though. They over giving that motherfucker out, bro. How many niggas got a key to the city? And then gave this nigga 2 of them. That is the most unoriginal shit. Anyway, bro, next thing. That's it for Celebrity Spotlight. I mean, I'm pretty sure some other shit But I'm trying to, you
You
do my best.
buffering. You buffering.
Huh? Who buffering?
You was buffering.
Oh, I can't see it on my shit. I'll look perfect to me. I don't know. Hopefully, if it was buffering, let's act like you didn't see that.
Okay.
Now,
that man was at Umanito.
don't be talking about my internet connection. I got a good internet connection. I just got a good. I paid good money for my internet.
I said, T-Mobile ain't doing right.
This shit sound robotic. Anyway,
You went black.
all right. All right, I'll take that. That's it, man. Celebrity spotlight, though, man.
That was your intermission. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
See, now you.
Meanwhile, back to the show.
That's why I brought you on, man. You smart. You quick on your toes. Now, I got worldview is the next segment, right? And in worldview, I don't know. I know you said something about Canada. They government shut down. I don't know what the fuck going on out here, man. But Vietnam. Now, have you heard about what's going on in Vietnam?
No, I bet you're gonna tell me though.
Huh?
I bet you're gonna tell me though.
Yeah, that's kind of what nigga. 86 million accounts were shut down because they did not get down with the RFID chip. You know what that is, right?
Nope. Don't want to know either, but you're gonna tell me.
You don't want to know about this the mark of the beast, nigga.
Exactly. I knew you were gonna say that. I don't want to know, but go ahead and tell me.
I mean, I don't know. Can you tell me?
Now I got to ask a question right now, real fast. Mark of the beast, the chip going in under your skin and your forehead or whatever they say they're gonna put it in your forearm and all that good stuff. Revelations in the Bible speaks of the mark of the beast, right? Revelations do. Do they say chip in the Revelation? I'm just curious. Do they say chip?
It said it's either gonna be. Are we on the look at it? We can look and see what it say. But it's a look like a grain of rice and it go in your hand.
Okay,
right
so
here.
they ain't say chip.
No.
What it say?
Let me see what it say. I'm gonna have to Google it.
Because they said chip, then something wrong. How do you say no? I didn't know about chips back in the Bible days. I'm just saying.
Okay, so the mark of the beast is described in Revelations 13, 16 through 17, where it states that everyone must receive a mark on their right hand or forehead to be able to buy or sell. This mark symbolizes allegiance to the beast in either its name or the number of his name, which is revealed to be 66. Revelation 13, 18. So let's go to Revelations right quick in the word and see what it says. It says Revelations 13, 16 through 17 and 18, I guess. So I like to use the I use the Amplified version. I don't use the King James version. Right. I don't know if that makes anybody upset, but I don't give a fuck. Which 13? Let me see. Make sure. Revelations. 16. Okay, so let's go down to 16. It says, oh shit, I got it highlighted. I got an 18 highlighted. Damn. All right, so this is so y'all can see. I don't know if you can see on here. It says Revelations. I ain't making this up, and I do got it highlighted because I'll be reading. Do you? Anyway, Revelations 13, verse 16 says, also he compels all, and it says alike, both small and great, both rich and poor, and the poor, both free and slave, to be marked with an inscription stamped on their right hand or on their forehead, so that no one will have power to buy or sell unless he bears the stamp, mark, inscription. That is, the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is room for discernment, a call for the wisdom of interpretation. Let anyone who has intelligence, penetration, and insight enough calculate the number of the beast, for it is a human number. The number of a certain man, his number is 666. So it didn't say a chip, but it did say he has to receive the mark. And so, I mean, an RFID chip is the same thing that they got in these cars now. They got people getting them put in their hand at the job. I've seen, if you go into Whole Foods in the last 2 or 3 years, they've got a scanner that is strictly for your hand. That scared the shit out of me. I'm like, damn, it's over with, man. But in Vietnam, they actually implemented this thing, and they are saying that if 86 million people didn't take it and they shut their accounts down. Let's look at what happens. 1 second. Let me share my screen again. This is in Vietnam. So I don't know how long it's going to be before we get this going this way, but this is what's going on out there.
Imagine opening your banking app and finding no account anymore. This is happening right now in Vietnam. The central bank is shutting down 86 million accounts because they are not biometrically verified. This is more than bureaucracy. It is a signal. Without a fingerprint or a digital identity, you lose access. Vietnam has around 200 million bank accounts. 113 million personal accounts remain valid after verification. 711,000 corporate accounts stay active. 86 million accounts have been terminated since September 1st, 2025. Officially, the goal is fraud prevention. But the message goes deeper. Without digital identity, you're excluded. With biometric registration, you shift control of your data. Why does this matter to you? Because the same requirements are being discussed in many countries. Banks, governments, and international organizations are pushing digital identity. Check immediately what identity proofs your bank requires. Prepare to use biometric procedures in business contexts. Analyze how your business model reacts if digital identity becomes mandatory. Build contingency plans for markets that introduce sudden changes. You decide if you are prepared or caught off guard. For further questions or a conversation, you can reach us at +31.
Yeah, that's crazy as hell, bro.
You already got it.
That's the thing, bro. I mean, they say that this antichrist situation ain't gonna be one of like force or demonic, evil. It's gonna be convenience. It's gonna be a convenience that sounds like it's gonna be helpful, and it's gonna be, all this great shit that's gonna make life easier for you, and it's not gonna cost you nothing. But I've told people on the show quite a bit, man, learn how to despise the free lunch, because if a motherfucker requiring nothing of you but they offering everything, you're gonna have to pay somewhere. And it's made to look like it ain't what it is. The question though is, how prepared are you? Because I know for me personally, bro, I ain't gonna really say too much on here, but growing our own food and being able to be self-sufficient is gonna be a must. Niggas that rely on the grocery store, you done. If you don't know how to hunt or fish, you're done. And they probably gonna figure out a way to kind of keep that and outlaw that shit.
Yep.
So I don't know, unless you got your own meat supply, or you on the farm, or you know what I'm saying? Lock in with I ain't gonna tell you what I'm doing, but I'm
I'm gonna plant one of my avocado seeds and see what that do.
in Oklahoma, man. I don't know how well that's gonna do out here.
Now you gotta put it
Avocado
like
need
you
to
gotta
be
make
warm.
yeah, exactly. You gotta make it like a little yeah, you're right. I don't know
I
what
mean, you
time to
could
use
probably
grow
get
it.
away with. I don't know if it'll get big enough to actually get avocados off of it if it's growing in your house in a motherfucking grow where the weather is controlled. You know, you're gonna have to eventually transplant it to somewhere it can grow to its full potential. So I'd probably be a waste of time, but I don't know. You'll want to probably grow something that actually could sustain life in this climate, in this area.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's some things you can grow indoors. You know what I'm saying? Like kale, some herbs, like green onions and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I seen some little home gardens that we gonna probably implement for certain stuff, but other stuff, maybe like potatoes and shit like that can be grown out here. You know what I'm saying? Peanuts or so, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I know you're gonna have to get you some. What's those situations that they be having in the military?
Sea rations, MRE.
MREs.
Yeah.
Order you some of those, have them setting up. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of, I just need to know which ones. I asked which ones was the best ones to one of my military folks. Shout out to Kev. He was telling me which ones taste the best. I'm about to order up hella those and put them.
Mine was I was in the military. I loved the one that had the spaghetti in it. That was
Mm-hmm.
banging.
Put some water on. What you do? Put some water on the motherfuckers?
No. It's already ready to go. It's in these pouches, and that bad boy lasts like about 10, 20 years.
That's what you need
Yeah.
right there. We're gonna get hella those. They sell them on Amazon too. To be honest, I mean, some of those, a lot of those is like you get like a variety pack, so you're gonna get some ones that probably ain't the ones you want. But if you want to get just the ones you want, you have to order them like individually and pay a little bit more for those. But you probably ain't gonna want to eat the same thing every day, any motherfucking way. But some of it's probably nastier than other ones.
Yeah, corn beef ass. Yeah.
Yeah, now you're gonna be drawing straws over who get the good ones and shit. Y'all be fighting and shit. Like,
Oh,
I
they
don't
numbered.
want that this time. I'm tired of that shit. I'm not eating that one.
They numbered.
I
You
don't
go.
like that.
I still remember. Give me number 7. Give me number 7. So everybody knew the numbers.
Number 7, this nigga ordered like it was a motherfucking value meal at McDonald's.
Exactly. Each brown case had a number on it. Each number represented a meal.
Let me get a number 7,
Let me get a
please.
number
Thank you.
7. So they open it up. Hey, don't touch my number 7. Hey, give me 11. Give me 11. Give me 11. I said 11 was
7-Eleven.
spaghetti. Yeah, and one of them was chicken, not chicken, yeah, chicken noodle, something like that, stew. That
That's
shit
the
was
one he was
good.
saying was one of the ones that's bomb. I'm like, all right, best. So I'm gonna get hella those. But then, I mean, all jokes aside, it's the kind of shit that motherfuckers gotta think of when you the leader of a family. You can't just be worried about dumb shit. You gotta prepare for the future. You can't just be looking past your nose. A lot of you niggas is living paycheck to paycheck, which I'm not knocking that, but you gotta be able to look past what's going on right now and to see what's going on. And arm yourself, man, with information so that you can be prepared. Because it's gonna be ugly out here. And unless you get caught up in the rapture. I
I'm
don't know.
sorry. I'm sorry.
These niggas hoping the guy fuck with them like that. Like, I'm going. Can you imagine being a nigga kids and they come back to the motherfucking foster care to come get you after they done thought they was going to the rapture, bro? And you like,
I think the real way it went is like this. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. God come and take his people and that's not the rapture. He's just taking his people that are already chosen to go to heaven. Then the rest stands the rapture. And you got 7 years during that time. Oh yes, I'm on that. You got 7 years during that time, and we don't know what the 7 years of God years or our years to get yourself together. You know what I'm
7
saying?
God years is 7,000 years, nigga. You know that, right?
Oh, that's more than 7,000 years. It's
No,
2,500 years.
one. I mean, that's
2,500 years is
That's 7 days. That's
no
7 days of God.
2,500 years of our years is 1 year of God.
What's that? What you say now?
2,500 years of Earth time is 1 year of God.
That's
So
wrong.
that's
If
about
one
accurate.
day is 1,000 years, one God day is 1,000 years for us. I don't know how many days is in God years, but if it's 365, nigga, that's 3,650 human years to make one God year, bro.
Well, that's
That's
cool then. I'm just trying
crazy.
to say that, but so you got 7 years. Then that's because look at this, the
I'm
movie
sorry,
with
that's way
the
more
guy.
than three.
Look at the movie with Kirk shoot, I forgot his name. He played that sitcom. Then he went gospel and got out of movies. But he made ones that take in and people
I'm
driving on the
tripping.
road,
That's
driving on
way
the road,
more
and all
than
of a
that.
sudden driving
Let
on the
me
road,
see.
and all of a sudden the cars just start driving themselves because everybody gone.
I forgot what that was, but yeah, hold
Yeah,
on.
then that was called. Then that's God taking His people, and everybody who left, that's they in the rapture.
Yeah, no, that's 365,000 years is one God year.
Yeah, so you got 7 of those.
365,000 Earth years is one God
Yeah,
year.
so you got 7 of those to get yourself together.
Nah.
Yes.
I mean, I have my own ideas because the ideas are easy to change. I have to read up on it, but I'm pretty sure that it's gonna be a second Earth too. Just sign
Yeah.
me up for the second Earth because I
Well,
still want
actually, they
to
said the
do
Jehovah
all
Witness
that shit.
said
I want to use.
the
I
Jehovah
mean,
Witness said it's not a second Earth. It's this Earth right here. They're gonna turn to
I don't want
paradise.
to hear none of that. I don't give a shit about that. That's not what I'm trying to. It's gonna be a new heaven and a new earth. And if I'm fortunate enough to go to heaven, that's cool. But I'm cool with just being on the second earth. I can
Well, if
still.
it's a new heaven and new earth, that would happen when Noah days, right? With the new heaven, new earth. Because when the flood came, what it did, it everything was destroyed and everything came back.
It wasn't a
So
new
maybe that's
earth
a
though. It wasn't a new earth. It
maybe
was
that's
just
maybe that's a metaphor.
this one was rinsed off. It just
I like that. I
you
like they were
wash that motherfucker.
rinsed off. Put a little water on there. Here you go. There you
There
go.
you
There you
go. A
go.
lot of water. You just dip that motherfucker. All the giants die because I mean giants can't swim. The motherfuckers was the
I'm done with
motherfuckers
you.
sounded like a motherfucker, boy. It's like dry their ass.
God forgive this guy, please.
I mean, we talk about the Nephilim, nigga. That was evil, Cuddy. Them motherfuckers was evil. That
They
was
wasn't evil.
evil,
They just took what they wanted. They wasn't evil.
bro. That's evil, nigga.
Nobody
That
ain't
nigga
evil until you put the
here.
idea of evil on it. That's all.
Listen to me, bro. A lot of niggas think that it was just giant ass people, bro. But when I think about the Nephilim, because they said they was perverting animals too. I'm thinking one of them angel niggas was like, listen, y'all niggas think that the human pussy is fire. Wait till y'all fuck one of them lizards. Them lizard pussies is think about it.
Oh my God. Hey, God, please forgive this guy. Please forgive him.
And then this nigga done fucked the lizard, this weird ass nigga done fucked the motherfucking lizard. And now we got motherfucking dinosaurs and shit.
Oh my God.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I wish you could see me on video right now. And I'm shaking my head and holding it right now. Oh my God.
what's that nigga? Raphael. That nigga Raphael over there fucking lizards and shit, bro. He said,
oh my God. I thought maybe you would have said sheep because they say sheep pussy looks like a woman's pussy.
yeah, but I'm saying like they're already doing corruptible shit. Like,
a lizard.
I mean, how the fuck else we get dinosaurs, nigga? The little ass heads and big ass bodies. Little ass arms.
I'm done.
Bruh, I don't know. One of them niggas. I want to fuck a bird. Like, nigga. Now we got pterodactyls and shit. Like, bro, stop.
But stop.
That
Okay.
guy was like, this shit got to stop. All of this shit got to go. You know what? Rain. Poor Noah, he was on the motherfucking ship for like 180 days with all that animal shit. Nigga, that sounds disgusting, bro.
Because he wasn't.
Elephant ass in there. That motherfucking ark probably was stinking, boy. Woo! Shit.
Well, in my Anunnakian books, they took the embryos up there. They didn't take the full animals, took the embryos.
Man, I don't want to hear
Because
that
there's
shit.
no way that all these animals could get on this small ass ark.
Nigga, cows.
There's no way.
Long neck giraffes and shit, lions.
Exactly, no way.
Like, nigga, the lions got out again. Damn, we about to eat the bird. Get them.
And look at the picture they showed. Look at the picture they showed. They took the group picture out. They got out the ark. They got the lion sitting right next to the antelope. and they smiling.
You gotta
put
them over there on the other side of the ark, away from. You gotta put all the ferocious animals.
I know, but they
there.
took a group picture together.
I wonder what they was eating on that motherfucker. They probably had to take a
Exactly
to kill so that these animals can, because they don't eat.
It don't add up. That's what I'm saying. It don't add up.
I don't know, nigga. I don't know, man. It's like, hey, man.
So the lion just sit there. The lion don't eat no green, and then he just eat meat. So he just had some veggies up there on the ark.
I don't know how long it take for it. I mean, they probably took an extra giraffe to sacrifice. And nigga was tired of eating giraffe. He's like, I'm tired of this shit. All this
my God.
long ass neck bone. Can you imagine seeing this motherfucker eat a giraffe face when you try to turn your head like, damn?
Oh my God. Exactly. God, please, God.
Yeah. But it probably stunk on that motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Ain't nobody took no bath.
You should be doing that on stage right there. I want you to know that. You should be on stage with that. That is a good skit. That is a good skit right there for comedy right there. He said, right, he eat the face, and Noah just sit there and say, you turn your head that way, you turn your head that way.
the hippos trying to fuck each other.
I'm done with you. And that's how we got the liger. So one of the tigers and one of the lions passed away. So the lion fucked the lion fucked the tiger, and they had a baby. It's a liger.
That tiger pussy looking real good right now. I'm tired of this lion bitch. She's getting on my nerves.
You cheated on me with that bitch. That's why you can't get my handicap.
Well, what the fuck you do? I'm supposed to be fucking several bitches. I'm not just supposed to be fucking you. Damn.
And think about it. A liger is handicapped because a liger cannot reproduce. That's real talk.
Oh, she getting fucked to death because she can't have no kids.
Yeah, you can't have no kids. So a liger and a tiger.
They talk about the Bible. It was nigga. These niggas ain't read the Bible, bro. Y'all niggas need to figure it out, bro. Because I'm telling you, first of all, God was a savage. It was a lot of killing going on in that Bible, man. But it was a lot of fucking going on too. It was a lot of women that was drinking shit so they couldn't have kids, and they was like favored by dudes. It was like, this bitch can't have kids. They was fucking the shit out them hoes, man, in the Bible. Anyway, you got two more things in the show. So well, y'all,
that went sideways.
Now, this part of the show is probably the craziest part, but it's a segment I like to call "Don't Be a Weirdo." And
that tiger fucked that lion. That was a weirdo. I just want you to know that.
You know what I'm saying? The angel that fucked the lizard, that nigga fucked the iguana. That nigga was a weirdo. So don't do that shit, man. Listen.
I need to know where you get that information from, man. Because same thing, the guy that can't call for the rapture. God coming to send you a member. I just want to know who told you that shit.
Hey, man, listen, man. Hey, that's why it's important for niggas to use their imagination. Where the fuck all these big ass dinosaur bones come from, nigga? If
That's easy. That's easy to answer, my G. That's easy.
I'm filling up my car right now with dinosaur bones.
No, that's easy to answer.
What's that?
Flintstone.
I wish I could hang up on your ass right now. Flintstones, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about, nigga? Anyway.
And got Dino as a damn dog. A damn son as a dog.
You know what the dope is if they had some black Flintstones, nigga.
Oh wow. No, you know why they ain't got no black Flintstone? And this facts. He ain't never been a black caveman. Come on.
Ooh.
That's
Ooh,
right.
so if we did do the black Flintstones, it wouldn't be cavemen, they'd be Moors.
Exactly.
The pimp stones. Me and the we fucking all Italian hoes.
Oh no. Hey, Wilma. Instead of her name being Wilma, her name would be Whitney. Whitney, suck my dick. They go get that. They go women to do that. We don't do that shit.
I'm just saying, bro. You know how, boy, I seen the skit. I was on the skit. It was like, you know, Tarantino was he did a movie with a dude was talking bad about he was about to get killed. He's talking shit to what's the nigga that played Frank White in the movie? Italian. He was Italian. He was supposed to be man, I wish I could pull the clip up right now. I ain't got time to try to figure out what the clip is, man. But he was like, you know, all the niggers, the Italian people are because they, you know. I was like, wow, and it's accurate as fuck. But he talked all that shit, and the nigga shot him right after. Listen though, on today's segment of Don't Be a Weirdo, this week's Weirdo of the Week is a nigga that was doing a motherfucking interview on the TV station, and I guess in the interview, he didn't admit to killing both his parents.
Damn.
Nigga said 8 years ago he killed his parents because they was old. I guess they was too old for him. He didn't like that shit or something. I don't know. He looked regular. He looked kind of like, I'm gonna just show y'all the video, man. The nigga weird, man. He admitted to it on the interview. Got arrested right out the motherfucking interview, bro. You ain't seen that shit?
No, I did not.
Okay, that's why I'm here, man. I'm here for you, man.
Thank you. I appreciate you. This is entertaining.
Oh, hold on. Let me rewind this shit all the way to the Oh, hold on. Yeah, I'm tripping. I ain't starting my screen.
This is called Black Jeopardy right here.
Can you hear it? Can y'all hear the shit? Maybe right here. I'm like, why I'm not able to. I didn't share my screen first, y'all. Forgive me. Tanaris distracted me. No, I'm just playing.
I probably did.
All right, check it out. This is that. Here you go. It's good. Y'all gonna love this. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga weird.
Oh man, that was a bad accident.
So again, this man right here, Lawrence Krauss, arrested outside of our studios yesterday. You can see the police putting the handcuffs on him. This is just after he confessed to us, a chilling confession that he gave to us about killing his parents 8 years ago in the city of Albany. Here's a clip from that confession.
How did you do it?
Wait, first of all,
can't talk about that. Well, you've just told us that it was at your hand.
What this nigga got on,
drugs
man?
Involved.
Look at this nigga who got on, man. He got on the motherfucking hoochie daddy shorts, no socks on. This nigga look like he own a cat. And he bald.
Was he stupid that he thought he was gonna confess
Maybe
And
he probably ran out of money. He ready to go to jail because his parents is paying for everything. This nigga still lives with his parents at 50. He might be like 43 because he white. He just looked 50. Anyway, let's continue.
Was there a suffocation? Was there? You suffocated them.
Damn.
You suffocated your parents.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the best way to take their lives, through suffocation.
Basically.
Which parent did you suffocate first?
My father, and after he died, my mother put her head on his chest.
Wow.
And she was there for a few hours, and then I finished her.
We'll go to JT Fetch. He is live for us at Albany City Court.
He said
That's where he was arraigned this morning, Mr. Krause. JT.
He got a rope and choked her with the rope.
Dang.
He strangled her. You know what I'm saying? He said, with the rope, so what you, I mean, it's not funny. It's not funny. He said, you see a nigga hand gesture, my father. I killed my father first. And then she put her head on his chest for a few hours. So this nigga waited for a few hours and then killed his mama. His mama didn't get up out of there. She was probably too old to even get up out of there, bro. That's
What can you fill us in on here?
Yeah, Greg, good afternoon to you. The justice system moving swiftly in the hours since your exclusive interview with Mr. Krause yesterday right here on CBS 6. Mr. Krause now facing 2 counts of second-degree murder and 2 counts of concealment of a corpse. And as you said, those charges, they all stem from the deaths of his parents, Franz and Theresia Krause, who were last seen alive in 2017. The judge today specifically mentioning the time between January 7th and September 30th of that year. This all comes after a stunning confession by Krause himself in that exclusive interview with our Greg Floyd. Lawrence Krause admitting to killing his parents. He was taken into custody by Albany police outside CBS 6 right after that interview. The human remains found in the backyard of the family's Crestwood Court home in Albany, believed to be those of Franz and Theresia Krause.
Wow.
We do know that Lawrence Krause wanted the public to hear his side of the story and judge him for themselves. And that is why he apparently gave that exclusive interview to us here at CBS 6. Now, in the courtroom this morning, he appeared calm and in relatively good spirits, considering the nature of what's happened here. After the arraignment, we heard from both Albany County District Attorney Lee Kinlan and Krause's public defender, Rebecca Sokol.
I think the words last night spoken on Channel 6 speak for themselves, but ultimately, we have to build a case not just on what he said, but physical evidence and witnesses and everything. So that's the next phase. And certainly the stuff he said to Channel 6 last night probably is going to provide some additional avenues of investigation.
I do have a lot of questions about the events that occurred yesterday afternoon, about really how that came to be. Were the police involved? A lot of questions in that front that might take me in different directions in an investigation sense. So, again, I don't, I saw it. I saw what was supposedly provided. I'm not taking anybody's word for it at this point.
She's ugly.
Boy, she ain't got. Well, that's a lot of necks.
That's actually look like one of them old, she like one of them old white statues of the Caesars back in the Caesar days.
What? It look like I guess from beside her, like.
Yeah. You like she got the hairstyle. She look just like him.
Yeah, but man, Lawrence, you are our weirdo of the week, bro.
That's
I don't even want to hear no more about this shit. It's ridiculous. This nigga then choked his suffocated his daddy and choked his mama and got arrested after that, man. I mean, I don't think I have to say that. It should go without saying. Don't do that.
When did he turn himself? I mean, because he did him in 2017.
Yes, 8 years ago. And he probably, I don't know, he got away with it that long. I don't know. Why is he weird he's weird for killing his parents, but he's almost weirder for.
If he'd have waited another few more years, he would have had a 10 years statute of limitation, I think. If I'm not mistaken. I don't know how it is in New York.
It ain't no statute of limitations on murder, sir. That's a lie. No, it ain't.
I thought it was.
Why would it be?
I don't
When
know.
human life is taken, you got, if a motherfucker find out 50 years later that you killed somebody, you still going to prison, bro. Don't listen to Tino, y'all. Ain't no statute of limitations on murder.
Hey, the truck driver that killed all them prostitutes and him, that boy, they said, what's in the dark come to light. Shoot. That nigga right there, that one ain't no nigga. I ain't gonna put that on no black people. That's a white man. That guy right there, he took 77, he killed 77 women, and he just said, fuck it, I'm done. Because he got terminally ill. Then he turned himself in.
That's cold.
That's cold. Sleeping in the truck on the blood.
Yeah, that's nigga freaky.
Yeah.
So that's okay. And then last but not least, right, is Who Got Active. Now, Who Got Active is brought to you by the fragrance I developed called Acquisition. It's I actually I'm finna push it harder because now I just developed a new fragrance like this weekend of this past, y'all. That's why I wasn't able to do the show on like Sunday night and release it Monday like I normally do. Or so yesterday I was on some detective shit, so that's whatever, man. But yeah, that one is gonna be called it's called Debauchery, and that is y'all ain't seen that one yet. You know,
Debauchery.
Yeah, second installment.
Nigga, that sound like a battery. The battery.
Nigga, you don't know what debauchery means.
No, it's gonna electrify you.
Well, it's electrifying, but it's not. No, I could look it up for you, brother, because you sound ignorant as hell talking about some.
That's what I'm about to say. This is the ignorant part of the show right here. The battery. Why you ain't working right there? The battery ain't working. The battery.
The battery. All right, so debauchery refers to excessive indulgence in sensual pleasures, such as we ain't gonna go into it because I don't, sex and other forms of licentious behavior, often to the point of immoral or morality in excess. So yeah, it's gonna make you you gonna get raped. You put this shit on.
That bad.
But you can't rape the willing.
That's right.
Debauchery. You can't rape the willing.
Debauchery. Let's go and trust the battery. But they don't start in the code. It's your battery.
I don't like telling this nigga names and shit that I be developing. He be fucking it up. I don't understand why he do that.
The battery. The battery is what's gonna keep you together. You could get raped if you put the battery on.
I don't know if that's nigga. I don't listen.
I'm sorry.
Be funny as hell.
I'm crying. I'm sorry.
That's ridiculous. All right. So okay. So
continue.
We our unlikely hero was revealed in Georgia. Apparently, there's a young man that has taken upon himself to find a child that was missing, a black child, and he goes by his Instagram is at one Bando Richie, at the number one BANDO Richie, RICHIE. And bro was scouring the streets looking for this child. I think his name was Messiah. And after, I don't know, maybe a couple of days of looking for this kid, he actually found him unscathed. I'm not sure, what made the kid go missing. It don't look like he was kidnapped, but he was missing. And this man went through great lengths to find him. And I thought that was awesome. because
They kidnapped.
a lot of times black children they go missing and don't nobody give a damn about what happened. He also goes by Atlanta World Star Hip Hop, right? He said Messiah was in the graveyard. And he was just going around asking people, had they seen him over on Martin Luther King Drive. It was like, it was all, and he ended up being at a McDonald's or something. I don't know what he was going through, why he may have ran away, but this dude found him. And I thought that was amazing. So I'm not telling none of y'all to go out there and go look for no missing kids. But if you do and you find it and I hear about it, I'll probably highlight you on the show because that is above and beyond Call of Duty like a motherfucker.
You said you don't know why he went. You said you don't know why he went out to find him.
I mean, it don't say why he went out to find them. He just.
I'm gonna tell you why he went out there to find him.
Okay, it says he said he promised his parents that he would find him. He was missing from Campbellton Road for like 48 hours. Campbellton Road. I said, yeah, 48 hours. After you can't even file a missing person report till it's been gone for like 24 hours.
Well,
but
my friend, he went searching for the Messiah. That's how he found him.
No, nigga.
So
he had been missing for 12 days now. It's dangerous out here. We have to bring him home. So he's been missing for 12 days.
Yeah.
And then he finally got his first lead. I mean, he was super persistent, man. He was going where all the kids.
How old was the kid?
I don't think it says how old the kid was, but he was definitely like a younger teenager.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. He went through the bluff. Now, the bluff, I don't know. Y'all might have seen the movie, something in the bluff. It's rough in the bluff. He all over that motherfucker.
Damn.
But I promise, Mama's tracking him by his Cash App transactions. It's going down. So he's still out buying shit, but he's just not trying to be found. But like I said, it's there are still people in the world that give a fuck. Unfortunately, I don't think it wasn't his parents, but I mean, I'm like, what the fuck? If he found him, why wouldn't the parents trying to find him harder?
Because he didn't have on debauchery.
Nigga, what?
So, and then the parents got mad because everybody's searching for the Messiah. Come on now.
I mean, they named their son Messiah. It's crazy, but he ran away from their motherfucking ass. I guess.
Yeah,
I don't know.
and the Messiah did the same thing with Mary at 12 years old, right?
I guess he'd be finding other kids. He said he's is still 100% at finding missing children in DeKalb County.
Well, it sounds like he the one that taking them. So, being a local hero.
That's the wrong thing to think. Your motherfucking dreads is too tight. You in on that bullshit. The diesel fumes got to your ass.
I'm sorry, man. It's the battery. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, you should be. Hey, when you get back, I'm gonna let you smell it, man. Tell the people what you think. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say that y'all should hinge all y'all's hopes on what this nigga say because everybody got, their nose is different. But it's a more masculine smell, I want to say it's more of a summer fragrance, but
I tell you what, man, long as it don't smell like distilled water and acid, I'm cool with it.
Now it's definitely gonna smell better than the motherfucking Ark with all them animal asses on there.
Debauchery.
Because you can't rape the willing.
Debauchery when you want to get that extra charge.
You trying to get snatched up? Debauchery. Get kidnapped. No, I'm just playing. Anyway, that's been all for today's show, y'all. I know we had a great time, man. I hope y'all enjoyed it, man. Please don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel. Be down. Do you have an Instagram or somewhere people get in touch with you so they can tell you how crazy you is?
Yeah.
Other than here.
Yeah, just go on Facebook or Instagram. It's the same. Tinaris Beatdown Turner.
Man, how the fuck do you spell Tinaris, nigga? That ain't even a normal name.
That's a normal name to me.
It's your name.
T-E-N-O-R-R-I-S.
Okay, it's like
Norris Beatdown Turner.
Tinaris. That nigga Tinaris is
and then if y'all hit me up, I'll make sure I bring my charger for debauchery.
Okay, yeah, he do beat y'all part-time. I don't know if the nigga, especially if you trying to get something that sound like it was made in 2010 to 2015, it got that for you for sure. You a 40-year-old nigga trying to rap, holla at Beatdown, he gonna get you right. I promise you.
That's right. And I'm gonna name the first beat debauchery.
All right, we'll take that. I appreciate that too, brother. Y'all like, subscribe, a subscription, a like don't cost you nothing. But stay tuned, man, and y'all have a wonderful week. That's been it for today, man, and I'll see y'all next time, man. Until then, this is Jamerson Ballard signing off.
Deuces.